Have you ever found yourself scrolling through social media, only to be met with an unsettling feeling of inadequacy? You're not alone. In our digitally connected world, the temptation to compare ourselves to others is almost inescapable. But have you ever stopped to consider why? Why do we measure our lives against the snapshots of others' lives? Today we're going to delve into this phenomenon, dissecting the intricate web of comparison and learning how to free ourselves from its grip. Let's start by understanding the lure of comparison. Psychologically, we are wired for social comparison. It's how we gauge our standing in the world. But when does this natural tendency start working against us? Imagine this. You're at a friend's party, and you find yourself admiring the host's home. It's beautifully decorated, seemingly straight out of a magazine. Unknowingly, a seed of comparison plants itself in your mind. Why isn't my life like this, you think? But here's the twist. Our comparisons are often based on illusions. Social media, for instance, plays a massive role. It's a highlight reel, not the complete picture. It's easy to forget that behind every perfect post, there's a real person with struggles and imperfections, just like you. We compare our behind the scenes with others' highlight reels, forgetting that it's like comparing apples and oranges. Cultural influences also steer this ship. Societal norms and media constantly bombard us with images of what we should be or have. These images are often unrealistic, yet they set a powerful standard that many strive to meet. It's a never-ending cycle, one that feeds into our insecurities and keeps us engaged in a game where the rules are not only unclear, but constantly changing. Understanding this lure of comparison is the first step towards disentangling ourselves from it. It's about recognizing that these comparisons, more often than not, are not fair or realistic assessments of our worth. Now let's pause for a moment. Think about the last time you compared yourself to someone else. What was it about? How did it make you feel? Did it bring you joy, or did it leave you feeling less than? Often we're not even conscious of these moments of comparison. They happen in the blink of an eye, yet their impact can linger far longer. Recognizing these moments is crucial. It's the first step towards changing our habitual thought patterns. Understanding our unique triggers can help us start the process of reprogramming how we perceive ourselves and others. The effects of constant comparison are far-reaching. It's not just about feeling momentarily down, it's about the cumulative impact on our mental health and self-esteem. Imagine someone constantly striving to meet an impossible standard, always feeling just short of the mark. This relentless pursuit can lead to anxiety, depression, and a chronic sense of inadequacy. Furthermore, it can strain our relationships. Envy and resentment can sneak into our interactions, turning admiration into a silent rivalry. We might start to pull away from friends or loved ones because their success or happiness feels like a reflection of our perceived failures. The long-term consequences are equally concerning. Living in a constant state of comparison can prevent us from appreciating our own journey. We might miss out on our own achievements and milestones because we're too focused on what others are doing. It's like running a race while only looking at the runners beside you. You're bound to trip over your own feet. To break free from the social mirror, we need to actively work on shifting our mindset. Focusing on what you have rather than what you lack can profoundly change your perspective. Start a gratitude journal or take a few moments each day to reflect on the positives in your life. Everyone's path is different, and that's not just okay, it's beautiful. Instead of comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20, focus on writing your own story. Celebrate your progress no matter how small it may seem. Next, limit exposure to comparison triggers. This might mean taking a break from social media or changing the way you interact with it. Remember, it's okay to curate your online environment to support your mental well-being. Also, invest in self-improvement for your own sake, not to outdo someone else. Set personal goals that are meaningful to you and pursue activities that genuinely interest you. This shift from external validation to internal satisfaction is crucial. Finally, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself during this process. Changing deep-seated habits takes time, and it's okay to have setbacks. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a good friend. Imagine a world where you're free from the chains of comparison, where your value isn't determined by someone else's achievements. This world is within your reach. It starts with these small but powerful steps towards embracing and loving your authentic self. As we wrap up, remember this: you are more than enough just as you are. The journey to rise above the social mirror isn't easy, but it's profoundly liberating. Embrace your individuality, celebrate your unique strengths, and remember that your worth is not defined by others. This is your life, your story. Write it boldly and unapologetically. Here's to rising above the social mirror and stepping into a life of self-acceptance and fulfillment.